Hello guys, good morning. I'm glad to see you. Welcome back to our webinars. It's webinar number 4. So you have already studied at summertime program for 1 month, 4 weeks. My congratulations to you. I'm glad that you're here today. And tell me, how are you doing? I'm doing great. How was your week? Have you got a good week? My week was not very good, but I'm glad that today is Friday. You remember that Friday is a fun day. And yeah, what about your plans for this weekend? What are you going to do? Are you going to go out somewhere? Maybe to the cinema, to the park, or to the beach? It's very hot outside, so it's the perfect time to spend July, yeah, and the first weekend in July near the river, near the sea, near the swimming pool. Oh, I see you're so active today. Hi, students. Hello, Alexander. Hi, Daria. Hi, Sophia. Daria has a good week. I'm glad that your week is good. So, guys, good. Okay, so let's start our webinar. Okay, so Daria, I'm going to the camp. Alexander, I'm going to the zoo. Wow, great plans. What zoo are you going to, Alexander? And Daria, what camp are you going to? Arina, hello. Hello, everyone. So this is our webinar number 4. And we are going to start with your project. So it's the project time. Your task was to create a project on the topic, My Dream House. So you have to create your ideal house and share with us today. I saw only one project. It was by Alexander. So let's come to Alexander's project. I'm going to show it to you. And we're going to go through this project. And I will tell you some comments on this project. Hi, Alana, hello. Arina, hello. Daria, it's dance camp. Wow, that's nice. So you're going to dance. And how long are you going to be? Okay. Okay. So let's see the project. Yeah, it's by Alexander. My Dream House. By the way, very nice picture. I like it. So 3 years ago, my parents and I moved to from Donetsk to Kiev. We rent an apartment in Kiev, but my dream is to have my own big house. I love swimming, so I like living on the beach. I could swim at any time there. Okay, very nice picture. Good. On the ground floor, there will be a living room, a kitchen, and a dining room. The house must have a large living room with a fireplace where I could play chess with my dad in my free time. On the second floor, there will be bedrooms and my children's room with large windows. Great. So it's going to be a big house. I'm fond of boxing, and therefore in my room, I would like to have a sports corner and a punch trainer where you can not only work out punches, but also improve your dodge speed and reflexes. So some sports corner, okay. There will also be a computer in my room. I completed the ID Start course where I learned the basics of working in Photoshop, PowerPoint, creating games in Scratch. I will have an aquarium in my room so that I can observe the marine life. Great. My family will definitely live with me in my dream house. My dream house is the place to which I would like to return after school. They're sure to be expected and loved there. Oh, they are sure to be expected and loved there. Okay, that was the last slide. Okay, Alexander, you have a very nice presentation. I like your design. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah? Okay, sorry, it's not. I just missed one slide, sorry. There will be a beautiful garden next to the house. I will help my mother take care of him. I would like to have a gazebo and a large swing to the house, next to the house. And there's also a small pool with a diving board. And that was the last one. Okay, yeah. Okay, yes, now that is all. Okay, Alexander, thank you for your presentation. As I told before, you have a very cool design. I like the pictures. You described, your dream house, your ideal house. And I like it so much. Great. You have very beautiful pictures. You know what you want. It's great. But I would like to tell you about some corrections. Yeah. I love swimming, but I'd like to live on the beach. And I can swim at any time there. Then, I want to come to the last slide. Yeah, they are sure to be expected and loved there. Okay, probably that's all, only in the beginning. You have some corrections, but in general, everything is good. Thank you. So you remember that for students who have done the projects, they will get some surprise from Study Academy. So all information I will tell you in the private messages on the platform. So just check it and you will know who will get the prize. Okay, good. Thank you. And now it's time to come back to our topic. Okay. I see that Alana is going to the camp. Wow, which camp are you going to? Okay, so this week you have learned about past simple and you talked about different holidays. So as usual, let's start with some tasks for the most attentive students. Your task is to find the cat. There are dozens of owls in the picture, but there is only one cat hidden among them. Your task is to find the cat. You have 30 seconds to find the cat. And write down your answers in the chat box on the platform. You can write the color of the cat and where it is. You see that we have lines, yeah? We start from the bottom. This is like line 1, 2, and so on. So you can write, for example, number 3. Yeah, so this is line number 3. And the number of the cat is 4. So find the cat. There is only one cat. And in the end of our lesson, I will show you the result. So we will see who is the most attentive student. So you need to write your answer in the chat box. You write 2 numbers. The first number is the line. We start from the bottom. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, for example, and so on. And then you write the second number. This is the number of the cat. And you can write the color of the cat. So I will not get confused by the answer. Arina eats gray cat. Okay, but we have different gray cats and ovals. Like, yeah, there are a lot of gray animals in this picture. At 3, light gray. 1, 2, 3, light, you mean, yeah, light gray. Okay, I see some answers. Okay, good. So in the end of the lesson, I will show you the answer. Okay, good. Now let's come to grammar. Let's revise it. So we are going to talk about past. Yeah, past simple. Here you can see the picture. Yeah, Tom's story. So you see the timeline. Here we have present, here we have past, and here we have future. So what is happening now? It's present. What happened 1 minute ago, 1 hour ago, 3 days ago, 10 years ago? Everything that happened earlier is past. So, and we use the special form of the verb to make a past sentence. You remember that we have regular and irregular verbs. If it's regular verb, we use ed. For example, Tom played football yesterday. We use ed. But there are some rules, yeah, of spelling. So, to most of the verbs, we use ed. Play, played. If the verb has e in the end, we just use d. Like, liked. When the verb ends on y, like in our verb cry, but before y, we have a consonant, r, for example. We change y into I and use ed. Cry, cried. And the last rule is when the verb has one syllable and when the structure of the verb is consonant, vowel, consonant. For example, T is a consonant, O is a vowel, and P is a consonant. We double the last consonant and use ed. Stop, stopped. You see more examples of regular verbs. Help, helped. Dance, danced. Cry, cried. And we have irregular verbs. It means that we change the form and we have a special table with the list of these verbs. You can see some examples. For example, ate, eat, ate, do, did, get, got. For example, I ate mango 5 minutes ago. Or I did sport yesterday. I got a good mark at school. Okay, so it's time to practice and to show how professional you are at our grammar topic, at our past simple. Have a look at exercise A. You can see the list of verbs. Your task is to write a list of verbs according to their ending. So we have 4 columns. The first column for verbs that have ed in the end. The second column is for verbs that have only d in the end. Yeah, it's like our second rule. The third column is for verbs where we change y into I and use ed. Oh, sorry, it's the fourth column. Sorry. Number 3, it's when we use y and we don't change it and we use ed. And the last column is when we have y and we change it to ied. So you have 3 minutes to write down the verbs into the correct column. So column 1, you write number 1 and all the verbs in the past simple with the correct ending. Column 2, you write the verbs with the correct form of ed. Column 3, you also write all the verbs with correct ending, and number 4, also write the verbs with the correct ending. So you have 3 minutes, so you start right now and write down the answers in the chat box. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's have a look at the verbs. Yeah, we have close, finish, like, open, prepare, touch, try, want, stay, enjoy, cook, plan, admit, trace, ask, type, and play. So write down in the chat box your answers. The first column, verbs that have ed. The second column, the verbs that have just d. The third column, where we have y plus ed. And the fourth column, where we change y into ied. All your answers you're writing in the chat box. Let's have a look at our verbs one more time. Close. Yeah, you see E in the end. So do we use ED or just D? Finish, like, open, prepare, touch, try, want, stay, enjoy, cook, plan, admit, trace, ask, type, and play. Be careful with the endings. So the first column is for verbs that in past simple have just ed with no changes. The second column is for the verbs that have e in the end, and we add only d, one letter. The third column is for verbs that have y in the end, but before y, they have vowel. Vowel is a, o, u, I. So these are vowels in English. So the third column is for those who have vowel plus y and ed. And the last column, the fourth column, is for the verbs that have consonant and they have y, and we change y into ied. Okay, so let's have a look at the correct answers. Number 1. So, finished, opened, touched, wanted, cooked, and planned. I see some answers. Daria, finished, wanted, opened, closed, asked, cooked. Okay, Arena, closed, finished, opened, touched, wanted, cooked, planned, admitted, asked. Okay, closed, finished, liked, opened, prepared, touched, tried, wanted, stayed, enjoyed, cooked, planned, admitted, traced, asked, typed, and played. Okay. Let's have a look at my answers. Are liked, prepared, traced, and typed. played, enjoyed, stayed, and tried. Okay, good. Thank you for your answers. Thank you for being so active. Arina, you wrote correct endings. Daria, you also wrote correct endings. And Alexander, you also wrote everything correctly. Good. Good. Now let's come to exercise B. In exercise B, you have 12 sentences. You have to open up the brackets and use the verb in the correct form of past simple. Let's have a look at number 1. Jeanette, the verb in brackets is watch a film on TV. So, watch, it's regular verb. So, sorry. Okay, so we use just ed, yeah? Watched. Jeanette watched a film on TV. Okay, so write down the answers in the chat box. Write down the number of the sentence and the correct form of the verb in past simple. I see more answers by Mark. Closed, finished, open, touched, wanted, cooked, planned, admitted, asked. Great, Mark, correct. Alana, finished, cooked, touched, wanted, planned, asked, admitted. Also correct. Good. I see Darina wrote one answer. Please don't forget to write the number of the sentence. Yeah? Let's have a look at sentence number 2. The girl finished her homework. What's the form of finish? The car stopped in the middle of the street. So what's the form of stop? The children visit the museum. Helen washed her hair with a new shampoo. My friends notice my new dress. Yesterday, I waited for you for an hour. My mother divided the cake in 6. A friend of mine received a weird email. I talked to John on the phone. Last weekend, I danced with Jim. Karen and Sarah play computer games. So write down the correct form of the verb in brackets. I see some answers. Drina, I liked it, this answer. Jeanette watched. Number 2, I see Darina also answered, finished. Number 3, stopped. Okay. Sophia closed. Probably you're writing the first answer. Okay, noticed. Number 6, yes, Darina. Waited, correct. Also, we have full answer. Okay. Watched, finished, stopped, visited, watched, noticed, divided, received, talked, danced, and played. And number 8, divided. Okay. So let's see the answers. Jeanette watched a film on TV. Yes. The girl finished her homework. Yeah, correct. The car stopped in the middle of the street. Yeah, stopped. We double the last letter, P. So, stopped. I see that someone, just a moment. Stopped. The first answer by Darina Wirtner, yeah, was stopped with 1 P, but be careful. This is the rule. When our verb has 1 syllable and it's the form of consonant, vowel, consonant, we double the last consonant. Then the children visited the museum. Helen washed her hair with new shampoo. My friends noticed my new dress. Yesterday I waited for you for an hour. My mother divided the cake in 6. I talked to John on the phone. I missed number 9. A friend of mine received a weird email. Last weekend, I danced with Jim, and Karen and Sarah played computer games. I see more answers. Arina watched, finished, stopped, visited. Noticed. Noticed, yeah. We don't change S into C, yeah? So there is C, noticed. We don't change the word. Maria, the girl finished her homework. Darina talked, number 10, yes, talked. Darina danced, okay, Alexander washed, finished, stopped, visited, washed. Noticed, waited, divided, received, talked, danced, played. Yes, Alexander, correct. Alana watched, finished, stopped, visited, watched, noticed, waited, divided, received, talked, danced, played. Great, good. Mark watched, finished, stopped. Mark stopped, double P. So correct this one. Visited, watched, noticed, waited, divided, received, talked, danced, played. Correct. Arina waited, divided, received, talked, danced, played. Okay. The car stopped. Okay. Helen washed. Okay. Good. Yeah. So there's only one problem. We stop. Yeah. We double the last consonant. Stopped. Double B. Okay. Good job. And you are so active. I like it so much. Okay, now it's time to play. And I will show you our game. This game we haven't played before, so it's a new game for you, and I hope you will enjoy this game. So this is our simple past tense verbs quiz. What do you need to do? You need to choose one answer. What is the past tense of the word play? Write down only one correct letter, A, B, or C. Write down your answer in the chat box. Only the correct letter. So option A, played with I-E-D. Option B, played, where we don't change anything and we use ed, and option C, played, where we double y. So write down the correct letter. Daria B, Alana B, Alexander B, Arina B. Okay? Great. Correct. Okay, number 2. What is the past tense of the word cry? Mark B. Yeah, cried. Write down only one correct letter. Option A, cried. We use ed. B, cried, we double y. And C, cried, where we change y into I and use ed. So what's the correct form of cry in the past simple? Write down your answers in the chat box, only the correct letter. Arina A, Alexandra C, Daria C. Okay. That's right, it's C. Number 3. What is the past tense of the word chat? Alana, C. That's right, it's C. Yeah. So the next word is chat. Chatted without changes. Just use ed. B. Chatted. So we use id. For C, chatted. The last consonant is double T and ed. So what do you think? What's the correct form of the past simple of the word chat? A, B, or C? I see some answers. Alexandra A, Alana C, Darina C, A, B. Okay, so I see more C answers. So yes, we double the last consonant, studied. The next, enjoy. 3 options, A, B, C. A, enjoyed. We don't change anything, we use ed. B, enjoyed. We use id. Or C, enjoyed. We double last word, last letter, Y, and use ed. So what's the correct form of enjoy? A, B, or C? Enjoyed with ed, enjoyed with ied, or enjoyed with yd? Write down the answer in the chat box. I see Mark A, Alexander A. Okay. You are correct. Alana A. That's right, absolutely. The next word is study. A, studied, I-E-D. B, studied, Y-E-D. And C, studied, where we have double D, I-E-D. Y-E-D. So what's the correct form of study? Is it A, is it B, or C? Maria A, Darina A. Okay, Darina A. Okay, absolutely, good. So let's come to the next word is phone. Phoned, I-E-D, phoned, double N-E-D. Phoned, just E-D. So what's the correct form of the verb phone in the past simple? Okay, phoned with IED, phoned with double NED, and C, phoned, where we use just ED. Alexander C, okay. Do we have more answers? That is C. C, Mark, that's right, good. You're very professional, great. The next word is rob. Option A, robbed, just ED. Option B, robbed, double B-E-D. And option C, robbed with I-E-D. Okay, so what is the form? What's the correct form of the verb rob? A, robbed with ed, B, robbed with double B-E-D, and C, robbed with I-E-D. Mark A, Maria C. Okay, Alexander A, B, B. Okay, we have more B. That's right. Good. The next word is spray. Option A, sprayed with IED. Option B, sprayed with double Y-E-D. And option C, spray, where we don't change anything and we use just ED. So what do you think is the correct option of the verb spray? A, B, or C? Okay, Alexander B, Daria B. Okay. Maria A, C, Rostislav. Okay, so what's the correct option? Mark A. This is C, Rostislav. Alexander, yes. C, Daria, good. The next is open. Option A, opened with IED. Option B, opened with ED. And C, opened where we double N, yeah, and ED. So what's the correct form of the verb open? Opened with IED, B, opened with ED, and C, opened and ED. Rostislav B, okay, I see Evgenia C, Maria A, Arina B, okay, that's right. And let's come to the last one, it's type. Typed with IED, B, typed with ED, and typed EED. What's the correct? It's the last word. So what's the correct form of the verb type? Okay. See. Do we have more answers? What's the correct? Okay, Sophia, I see your answers for our grammar task. Okay, B. Okay, let's try it. So, 10 out of 10, and our time is 7 minutes, 50 seconds. Great, good job. So we revised our grammar, and it's time to go to what? The vocabulary, of course. Okay, so let's talk about holidays. I think you enjoy holidays. Do you know these holidays? Have a look at the pictures and write down what holidays each picture shows. So these are the traditional characters, the traditional elements, the traditional features of each holiday. So what holidays do you see in these pictures? And what's your favorite holiday? What's your favorite celebration? Have a look at the first. It's Santa Claus. So what holiday is it? The next one, you can see eggs, decorated, dyed eggs. So what holiday is it? Then you can see fireworks. When do we usually see fireworks? What holiday is it? I see some answers. Birthday, New Year, Halloween, New Year. Okay. Easter, that's right. Yeah, so the first holiday is like New Year, yeah, or Christmas. Oh, it's not Christmas, it's New Year. Then we have Easter, that's right. Fireworks can be, at birthday or maybe Independence Day. What about the leaf? What holiday is it? The green leaf. Then you can see a bunny with a bunch of eggs. Then you can see the envelope with a heart. Then you can see 2 glasses of champagne. Then you can see 2 faces. They are with makeup. Then you can see a pumpkin hat. Then a cupid. Then there is like a stage with some decorations. And you see like some saint person, yeah? Okay, I see some answers. Saint Valentine, yeah, so it's Saint Valentine's Day, Cupid, and envelope with heart, Easter, Halloween, Dad Day. Yeah, it's the Mexican traditional holiday, Mom Day, Valentine's Day. Okay, good. So now it's time to play and guess more holidays. So Mom Day. Okay, Valentine's Day. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Let's divide into 2 teams. So there will be girls and there will be boys. Yeah, so girl team and boy team. Team 1, let it be for girls and only girls answer. Team 2, only boys answer. So now it's first question for girls. So only girls answer and write in the chat box. What is this? Only girls, write down the answer. What is this? What you see? What is it? It's like about some celebrations. So team 1 is girls. And only girls answer. If you answer correctly, you can get 15 points. Okay, Maria Masquerade. Okay. Present. Okay. Yes, girls, that's right. Present. Good, you get 15. Now it's for boys. This question is for boys. Boys, what is it? Only boys. Write down the correct answer. What is it? Boys, can you tell me? If you answer correctly, you can get 15 points. Okay. So, boys, where are you? I saw a lot of boys commenting and leaving a message. Okay, Alexander K, Katislat K, okay. Hi, boys, you also get 15 points. Girls, oh, girls, you take 20 points from. Oh, boys, you are in the minus. Okay, boys, for you to recover. What kind of celebration is it? Write down the idea, your idea. What kind of celebration it is? What can it be? Is it some Halloween or Christmas? Or what is it? Write down your answer in the chat box. This is for boys. What do you think it is? This celebration. Do you know what kind of celebration it is? So if you answer correctly, you can get 15 points and you can recover from the minus points. Okay, Halloween. Let's check. No, it's the Ramadan feast. Yeah, it's a special Muslim holiday. So you do not answer correctly. So, oops, you, boys. But I think you will get more points. Girls, for you, what kind of celebration is it? Girls, this question is for you. Write down your answers in the chat box and look at the picture and tell me what kind of celebration it is. What do you see? It's for girls. Girls, if you answer correctly, you could get 15 points. Okay. So what do you think it is? What kind of holiday? Mom's Day? Okay. Yeah, that's right. Mom's Day or Mother's Day. Boys, now for you, what is it? Boys, I think you should answer. You should answer definitely, 100%. I think you love it and everyone loves it. Okay. So, what is it? We usually eat this when we watch films. So, boys, answer and you can get 15 points if you answer correctly. Okay, popcorn. That's right, boys. Good. Now for girls. Girls, what is this? Yes, boys, popcorn. You got 15 points. Now it's a question for girls. What is this, girls? Answer. Write your answer in the chat box. Write down in the chat box, girls. What is this? What is this? And do you like it? Girls? You can see some fruit. So, girls. What is this? Darina, I see one answer. Dessert. Okay. Okay, let's check. Just a moment. Right? Yeah. Good, girls. Now it's time for boys to answer. Oh, boys. Boys, you have 45 points, and girls, you have 5 points. So, girls, it's for you. What kind of party is it? What kind of party is it? Do you know? You can see a ring. Yeah, you can see a ring on the finger. So, girls, for you, what kind of party is it? Who can answer? Girls, this question is for you. Okay. So, what kind of party is it? Girls, do you know? Direct Robert D. Witt. Okay. Okay, girls. So, do you know? 5 seconds. Answer. If you don't answer, you don't get 15 points. Maria Pan, wedding. Mary. Okay. So, something connected to wedding. Let's check. Just a moment. Engagement party. But I would say yes, like, yeah, let it be like wedding. Yeah, it's not the same, but very close. Okay, boys. Now it's for you. What kind of celebration is it? Boys, now your turn to answer. And write down your answer in the chat box. Boys, what kind of celebration is it? You see some animal and something in the bowl. Do you know what celebration it is? So, girls, what do you think? So, boys, it's for boys. Boys, if you answer correctly, you could get 15 points. Write down what you think it is. What kind of holiday is it? Okay. Boys don't know, yeah? I see a lot of girls' comments. Okay. So, any ideas? Boys are sleeping, I think. Or they just don't know. Okay. Madam's Feast, Allo al-Adha. You just wrote it. Waiting. Okay. So now it's time to check. Just a moment. Oh. Okay, it's sacrifice feast. Okay, boys, you are so logical and you just wrote what you see. Okay, let it be okay for you. And now it's time for girls. Girls, what are these? Now it's are these. What do you think? Is it for some special holiday? Yeah, and where do you see there? What are these? Okay, write down your answers in the chat box. It's for girls, and girls, if you answer correctly, you can get 15 points. Cakes. Okay. Okay, candles, cupcakes. Boys, now it's for you. What are these, boys? Now it's time for you to answer. It's your turn. Alexander Candle. Alexander Candle, it was for girls. You have another picture for boys. Boys, what is it? Write your answers in the chat box. Okay. You see some faces, yeah? You can see some face. What is this? Cookies. I see answer. Okay. Yes, good. Girls. Girls, now it's for you. What kind of party is it? What kind of party is it, girls? Alexander, biscuit cookie. Yeah, Alexander, correct. So you got 15 points. So now it's for girls. What kind of party is it? I know that you know this party. Maybe you celebrate this party. There are kids. No, it's just love. It's for girls. It's not for boys. Okay. Alana, Halloween. Okay, Daddy, Halloween. Okay, just a moment. It's a little bit, yeah. Costume party or Halloween party. Okay. Boys, now it's for you. What kind of party is it? There are only girls, so it's interesting how boys answer. Boys, do you know this party? What kind of party it is? So there are girls on the bed. They are talking to each other and pay attention to the clothes they are wearing. So what kind of party is it? Boys, answer. If you answer correctly, you get 15 points. So you have 75 points. Boys and girls, you have 50 points. So let's see who will be the winner. So boys, what kind of party is it? Write your answers in the chat box. And let's check if you answered correctly. Okay, Rostislav, question marks? No ideas? Boys. Halloween? Okay. So boys, no answer? Okay. It's slumber party, boys. Girl party. Okay, I will put here, okay, for your answer. Now, girls, it's for you. You swept point. Girls. Oh. And this is for boys. What kind of party is it? Girls, you got the box with swept points, so you changed points. And the last question is for boys. Boys, the last question for you, 15 points. What kind of party is it? Goodbye. Sad smile, boys. So what do you think? Goodbye party. Do we have a goodbye party? Boys. Write the answer in the chat box and we will see who is the winner. So boys, the answer, okay, it's the farewell party. Okay. Anyway, the winner is team 1, girls. My congratulations to you, girls. You won, yes, in this game. Okay, 31st of May. Okay. And let's finish our lesson with one video about holidays. Let's watch this video about celebration.
Whoa, Pip, this Mexican festival is class. What have you got there?
Well, this is called a piñata and I just need to break it open.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
No, it's a great idea. Here, would you hold it still and I'll give it a whack?
Hang on a second. What if you miss and then hit my head?
Oh, good thinking. Go and get your bicycle helmet.
There are lots of different festivals and celebrations around the world that bring families and communities together. For example, in October and November, some people celebrate Halloween, or as some people call it, the Day of the Dead. Islamic people have a special month once a year called Ramadan, where they eat hardly any food all day. It's very important to their religion and culture. At the end of the year, we celebrate New Year, but we don't all do it at the same time. For example, Chinese New Year happens in January or February.
Whoa! So many different celebrations. Okay, Pip.
Yeah?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it. You hold it still. Yeah. Did I get it?
I think you did.
Yeah.
Fiesta, amigo!
Woo! Yeah.
Woohoo!
Okay, so it was the holiday of Ramadan, yeah, and we don't celebrate it yet because it's not typical for our culture. But for the Muslim culture, it's a very important holiday. And now let's finish our lesson, yes, with our first task. Yeah, so I see some answers. It was line 3, gray cat. That's right. Yeah, for those who answered, you answered correctly. Great. And it's time to finish our lesson. Yeah, today we revised grammar material. We talked about past simple. We did exercises. We played the game. Then we revised holidays. Yeah, we also played the game, watched the video. And it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye for everyone. Have a good weekend and see you next Friday. Bye.